Good morning and welcome to the 5th day of a week on the carnivore diet, and woken up feeling alright this morning. I would say my dinner of chicken thighs last night fed me fairly well. So I am, not woken up too grumpy, but I have woken up fairly hungry. So yeah, I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to get some breakfast. And if you've watched the previous 4 days, I bet you can't guess what that's going to be. Bacon, eggs, and cheese. That's right, I'm going to mix things up slightly. That's right. Certainly mixing things up because look, the bacon has been diced. It's different to how it usually looks. Bacon cooked. In goes the egg. Alright, time to switch implements. In goes a bit of Gouda. Bollocks. God damn it, I've just made scrambled eggs. Here is my definitely as intended bacon and cheese scrambled eggs. Yep. Tastes exactly like I intended that to taste. Doesn't look like I intended it to look. But to be fair, it does taste pretty good. Nice salty, smoky bacon, ooey gooey cheese, egg, not in the form I originally intended it to look like, but still. It's all gonna come out in the same shit. Got to admit, I'm very embarrassed about my attempted omelette. I've made omelettes before, you wouldn't think so. I think I probably just let it cook a little bit too long, probably didn't put enough lubricant on the bottom of the pan, so just all stuck and went bad and tasted fine, but looked horrendous. So, you know, we live and learn. That was me trying to cut corners by putting in the bacon and then not re-greasing the pan to make sure it didn't stick, but whatever, I don't care. I do care. But as far as how satisfied I have been this morning, fairly. It didn't nearly scratch my itch as much as just bacon and eggs did. I'm not the biggest omelette fan in the world, but I did feel like I needed to mix things up, and I'm not going to make that mistake again tomorrow for various reasons, but I'm going to go back to bacon and eggs tomorrow. Spoiler alert. Should have just done that for the entire week, like I said a day or two ago, but alas. So, yeah, it is now approaching lunchtime, and I feel like I need to pull out a win for lunch. And how can I pull out a win? By having my two favourite things of the week so far combined into one. Right. Bit of chicken, bit of bacon. I'm going to take that chicken and I'm going to wrap it in that bacon. And I'm going to stick it in there. Right, let's get cracking, cooking. Right, one fairly substantial chicken boob. Let's get some of this on bacon. In fact, let's create a blanket of bacon using 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Oh God, it's not even going to be long enough, is it? But if we fake it till we make it, tuck it in. There we go. Alright, it is in there. Gonna air fry you. Firstly, it's quite a big one, isn't it? So let's go 8 minutes to start. Then see how she's looking. there we go. Meat with extra meat. Right, this little beastie's had about 15 minutes in total, so I'm really hoping it's cooked. So let's chop her down the middle. And it's not even close. Well, kinda close. But yeah, definitely poisoning territory, that. Okay, a few more minutes. Maybe 5 for good luck. Round 2. Hopefully not going to kill myself this time. We seem fairly safe there. That's nice. You know what would have been nice? Fill it with cheese. Smash it out. Cheese in the middle. Roll it into like a sausage. But as it is, lovely. I love it when chicken isn't poisonous. Right, it's 3 in the afternoon and I'm hungry. Biltong. Yes, this one has a chili rub on it, but you know, I still think it counts and can be included on a week on carnivore. Tastes the same as before, doesn't have that slight chili hit, although it's quite subtle. It's good though. I just need to eat about 8 packets worth, so it fills a hole. Because yes, I am hungry. And thankfully I haven't vomited since having my undercooked chicken. Although I didn't eat the undercooked chicken, but it was near me while undercooked. That counts, right? Yeah, gonna eat some biltong, then think about some dinner. Ooh, I'll tell you what, that is a growing heat. A couple more hours have passed and I am hungry. I'm very hungry, actually. It's been a good day for food so far. Well, okay, at least lunch was. But yeah, my biltong has only managed to stave away the hunger pains for so long. So yeah, it's 5:30 and I think it's time for me to crack out some meaty dinner. Although maybe I don't have a meaty dinner, maybe I have another fishy dinner, because that's gone so well so far. Although, to be fair, once it did, and we won't talk about the other time. We never talk about the tuna time. For my dinner on day 5, I'm going to have something fine, in which I'm going to have 2 cod loins, Tesco finest, wild caught, skinless and boneless. So I've never cooked cod before, which is why I have enlisted the help of a glamorous assistant.
Me?
You.
Well, I'm not like hugely confident.
You are more confident than me though. You didn't actually see what I had for breakfast this morning. It intended to be an omelette and it turned out to be cheesy scrambled eggs. So
oh dear.
I am more trusting of your cod loin frying ability than I am of my own. And this takes 6 minutes apparently, so it's not very long at all.
Okay.
And this is a guy who's usually going to eat cod in the form of either fingers or deep fried.
Batter.
Yes, basically, if it comes in batter, I'll have it, and this is going to be my first experience of having, I think, non-battered cod in my life.
No.
Maybe. Have you had it?
Yeah.
Well, okay then. Then I'm definitely going to trust you to cook this well. Pan is on.
I don't want it to sizzle.
Oh, it is sizzling.
Okay.
A gentle sizzle.
That's perfect.
God, this is not going to be a huge portion, is it? I'm going to be hungry, aren't I, tonight?
Yeah, and it's going to stink the whole house out
It
with
is.
fish.
Like, if you were to tell me that that's already cooked, I would believe you.
Well, try it. You could have sushi.
So, oh yeah, good idea. Right, time to flip. Well, got a bit of colour.
This one.
No pressure. Steaming fish. Raw and wriggling. Actually, I hope it's not raw. Not like earlier when I had that chicken. Alexa, stop. Right, here we go. Bit of cod. that is meaty.
Is it cooked all right?
Good job. Do you want to try a bit?
Because that was the time I'd say it was done, and I took it out early. It's tasty.
It was really good. Really nice meaty fish. Expensive, but you know, it's rare apparently these days. So yeah, I'm gonna have 2 cod, and maybe if he's lucky, I might save a little bit for Basil.
Oh.
Hello. You've made another appearance on a week on. Now you can go back to sleep. Good lad. Right. That was the 5th day of a week on the carnivore diet, and pretty good day, I would say, overall. So just, we can't ignore the elephant in the room, or should that be the scrambled egg in the room. I royally mucked up my omelette. I'm going to blame the fact that I didn't put any lubricant in the pan, but we all know it's probably just my ineptitude when it comes to cooking. But it tasted good. It was just cheesy, bacony, scrambly eggs. So yeah, it was a pretty decent start to the day. Can't complain too much about that. Then my lunch was chicken wrapped in 3 rashers of bacon. It was a big old chicken breast, so I wholly underestimated how long that was going to take in the air fryer. So I did it for like 16 minutes, something like that, and it was still very much pink in the middle. And I hear you're not supposed to have chicken like that. So I actually put it in for like another 9 minutes, which I thought was probably going to overcook it, but it's actually nice and succulent. The bacon was crispy on the outside, loads of flavour in there. So it was actually a really, really nice lunch, but didn't quite tide me over all afternoon. So I ended up having some bintong. What's it? Oh my God, what's it called? Biltong. What's bintong? Binturong? It's a type of small furry animal, isn't it? I didn't have that. I had cow, dried cow, leathery dried cow. It was very nice. Slight hint of chili, which you could say is maybe cheating, but some people put spices and herbs on their carnivorous food. I've tried to keep that to a minimum, but alas, I did buy that biltong. Jeez. I did buy the biltong, not realising it was chili flavoured. But, you know, we'll allow that tiny little discretion. I can't remember what words are. It's because I'm full of meat. I've not had any actual vitamins or minerals that aren't meat. But anyway, my dinner was cod. Good God, that cod. It was really nice. Grace did a cracking job of cooking that for me. No complaints with that, apart from the fact that I could have probably done with some tartar sauce, some chips, mushy peas, bit of vinegar. That would have been nice. But yeah. No, didn't have that, did I? But I think it was another good day. I think we started mid, we got really far down, and then we've clawed it back a little bit. So there's 2 days left. Am I looking forward to ending? Absolutely. Am I going to be sad that it's over? Definitely not. But it's going better than I thought it was going to a couple of days ago. So yeah, 2 days to go. If you want to see how they go down right now, please do consider supporting the show on Patreon. The link is here, and if you click that, you get your name in the credits. You get to see that early, and there's other things which, if you check out Patreon, you'll see all about it. Or become a member here on YouTube. It's all there. It's all in the link in the description. It's all fine. But if not, if you would consider just supporting the channel by subscribing, liking the video, you will see the video as and when it hits. But that's it. Gonna go to bed happy. Good evening. Good day. Wait for it all to go wrong again. See you next time.